Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. Well, I'm hoping it's a good morning. I'm. Guess who decided to get me up early this morning? You've only got two guesses, two choices. Well, it happens to be this one down here. Yeah, she got me up. I think she started at around maybe 3:45, and I got up just around 4. Yeah. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you all here to my channel, where I talk about how tired I am. Oh my gosh. The night before, I had gotten a really good sleep, and I got up yesterday morning. It was 6 o'clock, I believe. So I was doing good. Yes. And then this happened. Yeah. So yesterday's video would not load. I let it go all day, and it was doing good because by about maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it had gotten up to 99%, and that's where it stayed all evening, all during the night, into this morning. And I tried uploading it again to get it on a different stream. Nothing. I don't know what's going on, but I've heard from several people that YouTube is having a lot of problems. What those problems are, I don't know. So what I'm going to do for the next little while, I'm going to just use my iPad because I think it's a little bit better. Yeah. So, alrighty, what am I working on first? Well, it's back to the teapot, or teacup. I was thinking of the tea I had this morning. So I am right over here working on all this yellow, okay? So, and that color happens to be 3842. So, I also worked on, let me see. Yeah, I got this right. I also worked on, pandemic. Okay. So now, all this thing here, I know I have to fill it in here. Yeah. So all this part is done, and then I'm working on this design, which comes all the way up to here. So I'm going to start filling it in here. But I'm going to get this. It's kind of like a lace type thing up here. So I'm going to do that. And yeah. So that's where I'm at. So this down here is page 6. Okay. So I'm doing pretty good. Yes, I know I was told I had a stitch missing here. So I got to put that in too. Okay, so that is where I'm at on that one. Then quickly, I'm going to go through. Yesterday, I had showed some magazines. Just tell me if you want any of them. If it is that you buy the magazine, but you don't want all the advertisement and you'd rather have it that I just deconstruct it, I will do that. So the first one is this one. These are all in pristine condition. Okay. This is issue 194. And I'm not going to go through the whole magazine, but this is what's in there. Okay. Plus, there's a few other charts in there. Okay. So there's that. I can't see, but yeah. Okay. So that's that one. Then there's this one. And this one has a Joan Elliott. Okay. In there, it's a, let me see, where's the page here? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So, there. Right there. I will just show you this geisha just real quickly. I love Joan Elliott designs. I really do. I really do. And there's nothing like Joan Elliott. She is just phenomenal, and I've done quite a few of hers. So, that's the one with this. Then there's this one. And these are $5 plus shipping, which is $10 for the first item and $5 for each and every item beyond that. Okay. So, wait a minute. Is that? Okay. Right here. So, it's got those giraffe. That's a giraffe baby, I guess. Well, I can't see this, so it's... Oh, okay. There. Okay. And this here is, it says, when I am an old cat. Okay. So it talks about when you have an old cat. So, sorry. Okay. So that is this one with Eeyore on the front. Then there is this one. Okay. And this has got these elephants on the front. If you can just reference it so that I know, but I will... And then send me a message over on the stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com, okay? And tell me which one, and I will verify it with you. Okay. So there's that. Okay. That one. And there's this one. This one is not pristine. Okay. So the only damage is really on this back here. The front of it is okay. So, but this is this one. Okay. You see that? And I got some dust on my sleeve. So there's that. There's a stocking. There's a Christmas tree. Sunflowers. That. The butterflies and the flowers. Yeah. So there's that one. I don't know when that one was from. I don't know if that design there is a... Is that design a... no. I think that's a Joan Elliott. Yeah. The stocking is a Joan Elliott. Okay. So, then we have this one. I stitched this one. It's hanging over in my bedroom. That's a Joan Elliott design. Okay. So, this is what's there. You can see that. That African lady looks nice. I love doing them. And then there's that one. And like I said, I've done that one. Just a minute. Let me see here if I can find it. Okay, right here. That's it right there. Okay. That's why I got a lot of these magazines, because they had Joan Elliott designs in there. Okay, so this is Lilliput Lane, Kingfisher. It's a cell phone holder. You can tell how old it is, right? There's a fishing here. There's the Egyptian. And then there are these flowers. And a flower fairy up here. Okay. So, just to show you the inside. There. Okay. And then the last one of these magazines is this one. This one's Pristine. Love this. I think that's why I got that. So, as you can see here. Okay. There's that. We got a lot of snow overnight. And the wind is very cold. Okay, so that's that one. Now, quickly, I'm just going to kind of go over these ones. I've got 2 books. One is 500 cross-stitch blocks. Okay. This is $25. Pristine condition. I went and looked it up on Amazon here in Canada. And it, so there's a full alphabet here. And there are like these things here and like that. So in the back. And I found, I don't know if it was that one or this one. And it was for around $30 Canadian. But I also found one for $140 on Amazon. Okay. So these are Celtic designs. There's a lot of these. Okay. So those are $25 each. And yeah, that is going to cost a lot to ship out. So if you're interested in any of those, please, please let me know. Because, I don't know. See? See how many I've got? And that's just right there. That's just there. That's not even what's over in my craft room. But I'm really trying to downsize. Plus, I need the money. I need the cash. So, but I thought that before I put it up on, say, Marketplace or something like that, you know, that I would offer to you all first. Okay. So if you're interested, please just, you know, go back and get the name of the magazine and what's on the front there. And remember, for the first item, it's $10 shipping. Okay. And then after that, so if you get 3 magazines, the first one, the shipping is $10. After that, each magazine will be $5 shipping, plus the $5 for each one of them. Now, you will have to tell me too, do you want me to pull out the pages? Okay. And instead of sending the whole one, like the books, I'm not going to, I was going to say detransition, but that's not it. Um, you know, to take it apart. So, though it does seem a pity because they're awesome magazines but there's a lot of advertisements. If they only had the patterns, it would be just like this big. But it's not. And so the choice is up to you. But every day I'm going to show you more of the magazines because I really want to get as many out as I can. But just be advised that um, you know, I can't run to the post office every day. And shipping to the States will take a lot longer. And just know that it is more expensive. But that being said, even shipping to the East Coast, like over there to especially Newfoundland, or over to like BC, and an extra charge for Vancouver Island. And it's very expensive to ship those places because they got to cross the mountains, right? And over there for Newfoundland, they have to put it on a ferry. So that's what they have to do. So, yes, yes, yes. And then, of course, shipping to the States. Now, if it has to go overseas, ugh. I think if it's overseas, I think you'd want me to take the magazine apart. Because otherwise, it's just going to be, per magazine, it probably costs like $20. So, but the choice is up to you. So after this here, I'm going to lay down on the sofa for a little bit and just close my eyes. And that I'm just praying. I'm down to 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I know many of you are praying for me, rooting for me, sending good wishes and blessings and all that kind of stuff. And I thank you for all of that. So, once I get going on there and being in the car and knowing what I'm dealing with, I'll be fine. I will be fine. I just need to remember what it is that I am doing, right? Oh gosh, itchy, itchy. And of course, isn't it that where you itch and you need to scratch is kitchen. So, but yeah, we got quite a bit of snow overnight. Like there's no, you can't see the ground at all. It's all in white. And I had shoveled the deck a couple of times yesterday, and it has to be done again. So, but I'm not doing it today. Can stay there. I did kind of take the shovel because the shovel's right beside the door. And then I just kind of push it, push it away. Because poor Lily Bell, because she's a low rider, her poor, her poor belly there is just, you know, yeah. She's not very happy about that. So I try to make it easier on her as possible. And of course, Jonah, no, no. He kind of stands back from the door and he kind of goes like this, and you can see his nose twitching and his whiskers going. But that's it. And I'll say, "Do you want to go out?" And he kind of looks there, looks at me, looks at Zide, and I tails it. Now, right now, they are calling for Friday. Mostly sunny and -1. So I am praying for that. So, yes. I'm just praying to get a good night's sleep on Thursday night. Because there is nothing worse than trying to do something when you're tired. And I felt so good yesterday. I felt so good yesterday. And I thought last night, oh yeah, I'm going to be able to sleep. Oh, and those of you who do have sleep problems, you know exactly how I feel. So, but I am looking forward to going to the city on Friday. Even outside of the evaluation. So I just I just want it to come so fast, right? It's just like kids for Christmas, right? You want it, you want it, you want it. And then before you know it, it's all done and you're sad because all that anticipation and everything. Well, yesterday I watched Becky's Madness for Crafting, and she had a lot. And this morning I watched Rana, the Scrapping Grandma. So that was good. She was working on Spring House. And right now I've got one lady on there. A lot of times I don't know who these people are. It's my first time seeing them. And I love how they go through and show what they've been stitching on. I had watched a lady who was working on chatelaines, and I did find my Egyptians mandala, but I was looking for my medieval town mandala, I know I had that one, and Alpine Mandala. So, no, I've never done one, but I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Though I am liking, or I am enjoying working on Pandemic. And um, if I had to go back, I'd work on a 16 count. I wouldn't work on a 14 count. But if you can work on, say, an 18 count, go for that. Um, yeah, because it is terribly big. I'm just waiting for them to have a sale so that I want to get Hoity Toity as a long dog sampler. And I would like to get Saga. Those two I'd like to get. But right now they're just way out of my budget. Way out of my budget. I don't know. How did they justify? I don't know. I'm just asking this. How did they justify charging what they charge? Like, I went to look up chatelaines. And for the paper pattern, just for the paper pattern, okay, not even a PDF, which I always prefer, $65. Like, how do you justify that? Especially one that's already like 30 years old or older. Like, you've made your money back and then some. And then some. And yeah. I just don't know how they justify that. You know. Okay, at the beginning, yes, it something and all of that, but I don't know. I don't know how they justify it. You know, especially because they're older. Like, a lot of these are 30, 35 years old. So they've already sold how many? Probably hundreds of thousands. So it's, you know, I don't understand it. But I do know that I prefer PDFs because I can see it on my screen. It's easier on my eyes. I can magnify it. I can mark it off. I know you can mark it off. I don't know. Like, here I have a working copy of The Rose of Sharon. Okay. This is from 1994. And even though I enlarged it so I can see it better, it is still difficult for me because I like it highlighted. Like, you know, with a light behind it. It just makes it easier to see. And I don't have Pattern Keeper, but I do have GoodNotes. And that's what I use. So I just find working on them so much better. This is not when I did this, there was none of this stuff, right? And so all you had to work on, I think that's probably why I gave up on Counted, because it was just too hard for me to see. Like the way that my head is today, I couldn't work on a paper because I can't just bring it down to what I need to work on. So, yes. So please remember on Sunday there will be a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, and we had a good time last Sunday. I enjoyed it. And so we'll see how it goes this Sunday again. Even if you just pop in, stay for a little while, and then you go, that's fine. I understand that. Life gets in the way, you know. Many of you have families. I don't. So I never have to worry about being interrupted. So I never really have unexpected guests. Never. I would say 1%. That's about how many people, maybe not even that, 0.5% chance of me getting unexpected company. So, but oh yes, okay. Seeing things. They've got this one symbol, and it's a half of a blue triangle. Well, half of the square. So, and sometimes I'm not sure, is it that what I'm supposed to stitch on the one color or is it the other color? Yeah. So, and it doesn't help. I'm tired. So, okay, let me get these 2 stitches done here just so I can tidy this up a little bit. Yeah. Miss Twinkle Toes. So please remember there's a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. All you need do to get in there to be approved is give me the name of one of my 2 sidekicks. If you do not, or the answer is wrong, I can't let you in. Can't let you in. So please make sure that you watch the videos. And I name them every single video. Okay, so yeah. And then there's the dedicated email address, which is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. All right, everybody, that's where I'm ending right now. Okay. So I'm working across there with on the yellow, all this yellow. The snow plows have been up and down and everything else. So I love watching some of these stitchers, and they show patterns I've never even seen before. It's really kind of nice. So, all right, everyone. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes yourself, Miss Lilybell, and Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. Everybody's sleeping but me. But I hope to remedy that right away. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I'm praying this video will load. Please, God. Yeah. So, tired of it. So yeah. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. God willing, of course. Toodle-oodles, everybody.